I had this opener. It's supposed to be for last week, but it's still kind of relevant. Um, the solar eclipse happened on my birthday. Actually, that was kind of weird. Kind of a bummer that the world didn't end. I want to talk to a manager about that.
It's
But
pretty selfish of you.
um, I didn't sign up for this shit. I was literally an accident. I wasn't supposed to be here. Uh, um, the solar eclipse. And all I could think about when it happened is everybody's making conspiracies nowadays about it's the end of the world and spreading all these rumors. What the fuck did the Indians do back in the day?
I thought about that also during the eclipse of like, because obviously like some tribes and stuff like planned it, like like the Mayans had it all mapped out and knew, but like some of them tribes, they were just out there on their day to day, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden it just gets dark.
Yeah, and then as bright again. I know they were flipping shit.
Yeah.
Like I would love to be a fly in the wall or be able to see like back then
How many
what the
women
fuck
and
happened.
children, how many women and children got sacrificed because they didn't know what was going on? The gods are
W
angry. Kill Jimmy.
sacrifice Jimmy and three of his lamb.
Yeah.
Will be even.
And so, like I said, depending on what part of the country you're in, like those eclipses can be as short as like a minute and a half. So imagine like you just like you do the deed and and then like right as Jimmy's bleeding out, the sun comes out again, and you're like, that's gonna do one of two things. Like you're either gonna be super like confident that now like every time it gets dark, you just gotta slit somebody's throat. I mean, because imagine like that happens and you
No
sacrificed your buddy,
shit. Yeah.
and then the sun comes back out, and you're like, oh, the gods have been pleased by my sacrifice. Or
Literally.
the other scenario, imagine like it gets dark, everyone freaks out, so you grab like the outcast of the tribe, you get the altar prepared, you've got him up there tied up, and he's like the knife is like to his throat, and then the sun comes back out, and he just looks around like, y'all motherfuckers are really gonna do that shit.
He was like, it was a test. It was a test. I wasn't gonna do it. What are you talking
Like
about?
the executioner's got to just be like, hey, no harm, no foul. Like,
No refunds.
all
Sorry.
right, everybody, back to the fields.
No, like that's all I could think about. Even
Yeah,
like all over, like because and it's not like everybody sees it. So I
yeah.
don't know.
Or when like, but by not everybody, it's not even like people in different parts of the world. Like the next tribe over could be out of the eclipse path. So like,
Exactly.
imagine that like communication of like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it does, especially whenever it's not totality, because if you look up, you can't tell.
yeah,
But on the ground, you start seeing half circles of shit. So you're like, what the
yeah.
fuck's going on?
The
You know?
shadows get all blurry and shaky. Like,
Yeah. Man, we have it nice now. We just think it's the end of the world and spread rumors all over the internet about all the events leading up to it. Why is the government telling us to get ready to lose cell service or this? They're preparing you for the end of the world. They're
oh,
preparing you for us for them to turn on us.
speaking of the government like preparing you for stuff, um, last so our new house is directly across the street from the OKC PD training gun range. Yeah, which
That's a
but they
hell of a
like, well,
choice.
they never like use it. Like I've literally never heard a gunshot since we've lived here. But apparently, at some point yesterday, there was a bomb threat, and the OKC bomb squad had to go do their thing and extract. Somebody had some like old outdated military explosives in their house, like, and they were
Mhm.
still active. So the bomb squad had to go extract them. And so like they couldn't keep them because they were old and out of date and possibly unstable. So they had to dispose of them quickly.
I see where
So
this is heading.
they took them to the gun range and detonated them at 10 o'clock at night
Why
and
the
didn't,
fuck at night?
because that was as quick as they could do it. And like they had to get it done and didn't tell anybody, didn't put anything out until they literally just put a statement out at like 4 o'clock this afternoon. But
Did you
like,
know
and
what it, so you had no idea what it was until
well,
four
so get
o'clock.
this. So they set off four of them.
Damn. So the people just hearing four big ass booms.
Dude, I mean, it was like shaking people's windows. And, but you'll never get this. They set off four of them. Um, I slept through the first two. Yeah, Jade
Jesus.
had to wake me up.
She's over here fearing for her and Gwen's life, and you're
On
just
God,
just
dude. She was
you're
like,
just knocked, not worth shit.
"What's that banging?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And like, as I like, she's like, I was like, "Wake up!" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I hear one, and I was like, "She's like, you don't hear that?" And I was like, "I heard that one." And then it happened again, and it sounded like a big piece of like equipment or machinery like hitting the side of our house. So I get the Glock out the nightstand, and I'm like I'm in like gym shorts, no underwear, no shoes, no shirt. I just have like,
Comfortable as fuck.
yeah, I just have like gym shorts, the only thing I have on, and I have a Glock tucked in my waistband, walking laps around the outside of my house, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And then uh, like the second or third dude I've seen walk up to my front door since we started recording. The first one I know for sure was an Amazon guy. Interesting.
Order anything else?
I don't know.
Hello Fresh?
No, HelloFresh already got delivered.
Oh, damn.
Um, anyways, uh, oh, hold on.
Are you good? I I just try to
Okay.
fill the dead air here. I don't know what's going on.
No, um, the office that I record in is like right by our front door, and Jade answered the door, and I could hear her talking to the person at our front door, and I wanted to hear what they were saying.
Oh, you nosy fuck. I was like, I
Well,
can't hear them.
I didn't know who it was. I just wanted to make sure that shit wasn't going down.
Who was it?
I don't like people knocking at my front door.
Fair enough. I'm the same way.
Makes me uncomfortable.
That's why I got a Ring camera. Just talk to them through that shit. They don't see
I
me.
know. I have we have the Amazon one. You don't have to pay like a monthly thing like you do with Ring.
We don't pay monthly.
Well, do they like store your footage, or is it
I
just the
mean,
live feed?
it's a live feed, but I can download it if I need it.
Interesting. Well, we got through Amazon, we got a video doorbell, an outdoor camera, and an indoor camera for like 150.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I got an indoor camera through Roku for 25 bucks.
Dang it.
It's nice. I put it in the living room that way because we like to check on the cats when we're out of town. So make
Hmm.
sure they're all right. And so I'm gonna put it in the living room. It
Yeah.
doesn't record though. Roku wants to charge for recording. So I was like, we don't need to record
You
it.
just need the
Like we have a
live
ring
feed.
cam. Yeah, we just need live view.
You should get your cats the it's for dogs, but the
The
camera
for
that shoots out treats.
Yeah. They they don't really like treats. They're weird.
Lame.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, anyways, they set these bombs off, and I'm like outside doing laps around my house trying to figure out what's going on. Can't find anything. And like I'm seeing like all the neighbors are like sticking their heads out the doors too. And I'm like, okay, as long as I'm not the only one hearing this, like so I just go back inside, put the gun away, and tell Jade, I'm like, I don't know. All the neighbors heard it too. And like Jade's on Facebook and like the Facebook group asking, and like people are all in there talking. What was that? I don't know. Did you hear it? I heard it too. No one
Bro,
knew.
those Facebook groups are fucking crazy. I'm in one that's like I love Conroe. There's like 200,000 people in this group. It's not even about Conroe. They just start posting
Well,
memes and shit in there.
so this
Talking
one
shit.
is just for our neighborhood.
I've seen some of those.
Yeah, the people be posting random stuff in there. But
Doesn't even pertain. They're just trying to like act like it's another form of like their own social media.
yeah, if you haven't figured out by now, what is this episode 128? No, is this 129?
129.
129. And as I said, if you haven't figured out by now, me and Hunter are here this week. Wiz is not.
Our producer's gone.
I know. Wiz, we're on our own. Um, Wiz is batting a solid 500. He's about every other episode. Uh, we 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 got to address this.
Hold on, time out. Well, I don't even know what happened last week because we were supposed to record Thursday, and I'm sitting on my balcony. I sit outside to wait for the
Yeah,
email to pop up on my phone, and it never popped up. I was like, "So are we not recording?" And
I
nobody
think we were
replied to me.
all, I think we were all just like beat, and then like Wiz like backed out last minute last week again, and you hadn't said anything all day about recording, so I was like, if Hunter don't say
Brother, I didn't
nothing,
know. I
well,
didn't know I
no,
had to.
I will know
I
because
thought we were down because we
well,
used to record without Wiz. I don't mind if he
some
backs
I
out, we're
know, but
still
like
good.
sometimes you'll just hit me up like after work and be like, hey, like we still good, or hey, like what
That's
time?
true,
And so I was like, if Hunter don't say nothing, I ain't setting that shit up. I was beat, dude.
bro. It was like 8 o'clock, I think, and I was like, "Are we just not fucking recording?"
I was like, yeah, by now, no, like,
I was
um,
I was I mean at that point I was happy because I didn't want to record it fucking late, but I'm like
yeah.
I'm just chilling waiting.
Well, that there
I
just wasn't like
didn't
anything
start
going
dinner or
on,
anything.
and I didn't feel like forcing the content when there was like nothing going on. But yeah. So, anyways, I said we have to address this. So
Sorry.
once again, so on Tuesday morning, I texted the below 500 group chat,
Oh God.
and I was like, "Hey, like, are we on for today?" I said, "If not, it'll have to be Thursday because I'm booked up Wednesday. I can't do Wednesday." Wiz had free Astros tickets for Tuesday, so he's obviously
Understandable.
unavailable. And he was like, I can make Thursday work. I think Hunter said he could make Thursday work. We tried to get Colt. We tried to help Colton make Thursday work. Colton agreed to what we told him to do to be available Thursday, and then just bailed.
Yeah, he probably did the cleaning on Wednesday, then
Yeah,
Thursday went out
he said that
shopping
he
or went
can't.
out whatever.
He said that he couldn't do
Mhm.
Thursday because he had family coming in to stay with him on Saturday, and he had to deep clean the house. And I was like, but he said he was free on Wednesday. I was like, well, just clean Wednesday and then you'll be free Thursday. And he was like, yeah, you're right. I could do that. So today, sending out the confirmation, like, hey, same time as always. Colton, oh, we went out tonight. I'm not going to be there. You motherfucker.
And
But so, anyways, we lock
then
in
after that,
Thursday. We
yeah.
lock in Thursday on Tuesday. Per per Wiz's request. Or not, I guess I was one that said I need to do Thursday, but Wiz said can't do Tuesday. Let's do Thursday. And we all locked in Thursday. Today at like 9 o'clock in the morning, Wiz decided to hit us with, oh, by the way, forgot that it's me and Hallie's 10-year or me and Ashley's 10-year anniversary. Not gonna make it tonight. My immediate response, I know good and well y'all wasn't married in 2014. We still celebrate our dating anniversary too.
I mean, I get that
I
because
don't. That's dumb.
I don't have to have that problem because we got married on the day that we got together. So
I would be willing to bet money that if you asked, Jade couldn't even tell you our dating anniversary.
that's great.
I can tell it's
It's what? Didn't pick it up.
June 10th.
June 10th.
I
Well,
I would bet anything that Jade would not remember that. Um,
I'm gonna
but yeah,
text her one day. I'm gonna message her one day randomly and be like, "Do you remember the day that you and Mark met?
what wasn't the
Is that
day
the
we
way
met?
the way the day you and Mark got together?
Yeah. So,
What
anyways,
year? What year?
uh, 2017,
You sure?
100%,
Okay, good. Good call.
because it was the year because like
Yeah,
we
you're right.
started like talking at my sister's graduation, and
Hmm.
my sister graduated in May of 17.
I thought she graduated May 16 for some reason.
Nope. But yeah. So,
Yeah,
anyways,
I remember the graduation. It's fine.
at what? No, you don't. We didn't know
I,
each
I
other.
was I was trying to see how far I could take. I'm just dropping subtle things like, yeah, I know.
Um,
Yeah, I remember that. I remember this or
yeah.
whatever.
So Wiz backed out of the podcast for a dating anniversary, and don't let him play Mr. Prince Charming White Knight. I know Ashley listens, so Ashley, when you hear this, Wiz forgot about your anniversary. Wiz did not remember your anniversary until almost lunchtime, day of. Honestly, Ashley probably knows the situation better than I do. Listen to this. She probably like texted him asking about the plans. Where are we going to dinner tonight? And was probably in his head, why are we going to dinner on a Thursday? Oh, gotta tell the boys. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, if
don't let that fly,
just
Ashley.
if you did text him and ask him that, let us know the timestamp because
Yeah, for
I'll
sure.
match it to ours easily. I guarantee you it matches up. Let me look at ours.
Wiz
I
ain't
just
weaseling out
dropped
of
my
an
phone.
episode that easy.
Nah, we
Tried to
got
play
dirt.
tried to play the sentimental card on me. I just like to celebrate every day with my wife that I can. You forgot. Don't lie to me.
How about that video that Wiz fucking sent about
The guy getting shot in the wheelchair? That was
no, yeah, that
crazy.
was wild.
Man wasn't even doing anything. Man was just being
He's like,
belligerent out on
yeah,
the
he's like, get out of my
sidewalk.
way, get out of my way. He starts wheeling away, boom, boom.
Bam.
And he said,
Oh,
"Oh,
I'm
I'm
dead.
dead." That shit sent me. Oh
Like the
shit.
best part was he gets shot and you see his wheelchair like
It kicks back. Yeah.
kick
Oh, I'm
back.
dead. Okay,
It was
Wiz texted at 9:09 a.m. saying, "Guys, I forgot tonight is Ashley and mine 10-year anniversary, so unfortunately, I will not be available for recording." Ashley, compare the timestamps. 9:09.
all right. On to regularly scheduled programming. Kind of we go from like this time of year we go from like nothing at all to talk about to like so much to cover in one episode.
Yeah, no.
Um
Look at this picture. Did you see that picture that Wiz sent and tagged me in Foxwood? For the
let me
people that actually watch, it's come on. Fo-
focusing.
Focus, bitch. There it goes. Cal McNair.
He's spitting on a dog. Oh. Oh, he's
Yeah.
just sitting behind. It looked like he was sitting on the dog.
Oh, I thought he was sitting on the dog.
No, he's just like crouched down behind it. But what is that? I don't understand the picture.
It's the hat. It confirmed the logo at the leak today.
Oh. Okay, so all right, let's start there.
I low key fuck with Cal McNair.
So the new uniforms for the season are slowly starting to unveil. All the Jets basically did was take their alternate slash throwbacks from last year and make them their primaries.
Like it
Which
literally looked like they typed
I
up an
wasn't
essay, copied and pasted it in a different language, put it back to English.
right.
That's what it was.
I wasn't a huge fan of their throwbacks last year. They're just like very boring.
They're the definition of hey, copy my homework, but don't make it look like you did.
Yeah. So then we all knew that the Texans were getting new unis plus an alternate slash maybe throwback. Um, and the leaks have started coming out today. We got
Mhm.
the third helmet leak today. And have we seen the red helmet yet?
No,
Okay. So yeah,
everything's going to be different. The only
there's
thing
still
we've
more
seen,
to come out.
yeah, we haven't even seen the white helmets.
Right. So the leaked helmet is navy, so they're embracing the Oiler blue for this new run of uniforms.
It's actually called Houston Blue or
We're
H-Town Blue,
gonna
excuse me.
go with the non-confrontational Oiler blue for the
It's not
sake
even
of
it's
this
not even called
podcast.
oil. It's not even called Oiler Blue anymore. They call it Titan Blue.
Once I'll say it again, we're going with the non-confrontational terminology, Oiler blue.
Baby blue.
Um,
That's
yeah,
not confrontational. It's
whatever you want to call it.
that's why your
So
camera keeps fucking zooming
I
in
don't know what
or
the deal is.
unfocusing.
I've never had this problem with this camera. But yeah,
That's probably because
so
you're too close to the edge and
we've
you got to
got
fix it moving it over.
navy blue helmet, no stripe, like an old English
It
style
looks black
H.
to me. I can't tell with that lighting.
I think it's navy. There's no way it would be black. Black would there well, y'all don't have a black uniform, so I have to assume it's navy.
You don't know what we have besides the white one.
Yeah, but there's been no rumors of a black uniform. If y'all was going to a black uniform, that shit would have been rumored for sure. As much rumors that have come out about y'all's upcoming uniforms, black not slipping through the cracks.
I don't know if you saw on the picture that I sent, but I zoomed in to the little part of the logo
I
you
did
could see
see
on the
that.
back. I really liked how they made like the shadow of that blue.
Hmm.
It was
But
really
yeah,
nice.
so and I told Hunter like I like the design, the logo, and they incorporate like the Texas star into the logo as well. Um, but the only thing I just can't get around is putting the Oiler blue H logo on the navy blue helmet.
The blue on blue, you just
I
don't.
hate mixing shades of blue. Now, like within the H logo, that it's fine because it's like I understand it's like shadowing, like you're playing
Yeah,
with like lighting. I get that. That's okay. But it's the light blue on the dark blue background. You know what? I'm gonna say it. If it wasn't an H, it would look like a Titans helmet. It's literally the Titans' exact color scheme.
which is weird. I saw the one like
Primary
that
primary
showing it
navy,
next.
secondary baby blue with red accents. That's the Titans.
Yeah, I
Y'all
don't know
really, you and the Titans really in a damn custody battle right now.
for real. I
You
mean,
trying to get
I think
every other
Houston's.
weekend.
To be fair, I think the Houston's winning the custody battle. How are you gonna try to be
I don't
petty and
know.
wear the throwbacks against Houston and then
I'm just
lose?
saying that. Well, I'm not even saying for the throwbacks. I'm saying for like that helmet that y'all leaked today is the current Titans primary color scheme.
True.
It's like the Titans had primary custody for had full custody for 2 decades now. Now
Scoot
y'all
over,
back
bitch.
Texans are back from the store with Milk and CJ Stroud. Now they want every other weekend.
It's a new day.
All
It's
right.
a new day for the wrestling fans.
Dad got a new job and a new girlfriend, and now he wants to start seeing his kids again.
Trying to get rid of those child support payments.
Goodell about to come in and do the welfare check on y'all.
I think that's gonna be like an alternate logo. I don't think that's gonna be like our
No,
new
it's not going to
logo
be the
going forward.
primary. I think it's just going to be an alternate, and I'm sure y'all are going to have a throwback Oiler s
Something's
uniform.
telling me that's gonna be like the H Town the City Edition or whatever because we're doing a city like H Town or Legends uniforms or whatever.
So
It's inspired by
see,
Texans Legends.
what I need to see happen is y'all get in a full blown pissing contest with the Titans, and like if y'all's Houston edition, H Town edition, whatever you call them, is like that helmet with just a straight up Oilers throwback, because the Titans are running full blown Oilers throwback.
Hmm.
Oilers unis, straight old school Oilers helmet, just Tennessee Oilers throwbacks. Um, I need to see the pissing contest of y'all are locked into a home and away every year, and for y'all's home game against Tennessee, y'all wear the Oilers uniform, and then y'all go to Tennessee and they wear the Oilers uniform.
That'd be. I really hope that happens.
Dude,
I
that would
hope they
be
fucking do that this year.
incredible.
That'd be
And then
hilarious.
keep like a an all-time record of like the Oiler rivalry. Like
I like it. I like it a lot.
that would be funny. That would be really funny.
That'd be good. That'd get a lot more people into it. Also, like outside of the two teams' fans,
Dude, like I can just imagine just like
just
the
the
internet.
camaraderie around it.
Well, the toxicity between the fan bases of like if the Titans come to y'all first and y'all because they did it to y'all, they
Yeah, no,
released
they
the
they started
throwbacks
it.
and there it wasn't the debut of the throwbacks, but they only wore them like twice,
Yeah.
and one of them was against y'all in Nashville. So then if y'all turned around and been like, watch this, we're gonna wear the exact same thing, and then if they fired
We're
back
gonna
and be
have a
like,
dick measuring
yeah.
contest, motherfucker.
Bitch, this is our uni. We're gonna wear it at our. You can't say shit about it.
There's a battle for the rights each year.
Yeah, I need more unis to start coming out because that's really the only two we've seen is Jets and y'all.
No, Lions.
Oh, the Lions just dropped today.
Yeah, I
I
still haven't
didn't
seen
look
it.
very close. I didn't. I seen someone post them, but I didn't look very closely. But I found out I had the date wrong. I found out before we started recording this. The draft is a week from today.
Yeah, motherfucker thought it was on a Sunday. I don't
Well,
know
no,
where.
I thought it was the 28th. I had the 28th in my head. I didn't know what day that was. And then through process of elimination, I realized that the 28th is next Sunday.
You should just remember that the draft is on a Thursday every year.
I've only started paying attention to the draft closely like the last 3 or
Oh, I
4
forgot
years.
you're a fucking Patriots fan.
Yeah, I mean
God,
it's I don't give a
spoiled
shit
bitch.
when we're picking 32nd every year.
I
Like I said
totally forgot you're spoiled.
I've only had to pay attention because we had this is the first time I can ever remember picking inside the top 10.
I'm probably not gonna watch the draft. If I do,
But yeah,
it'll
because
be
y'all don't have a first
till
round
like
pick, do you?
yeah. No, we don't. We traded it. We
Yeah.
traded it and then used one of the seconds
Well,
for
so then
Stephon Diggs.
y'all don't even have on a pick on Thursday. So
No, we don't. I'm probably gonna watch like the all the way till the mid round and then just get out.
yeah.
See
Um.
where some of my favorite people or people that I like and watch, see where they land.
So I hate Elliot Wolf so much. Elliot Wolf has done nothing but just piss me off the
I
last
don't know who that
month.
is.
It is the Patriots director of scouting and interim GM.
Why don't y'all fucking find a GM?
I don't
You
know.
can't whisper. I'm about to say you can't whisper.
This mic's too good. I mean, the
Yeah,
noise cancellation,
I wouldn't know.
the noise cancellation on this thing is almost problematic.
I wonder if it's even gonna pick up my laugh because I do have a high pitched laugh.
Oh, it depends on so the soundboard that I use also has like active monitoring noise cancellation. And because I actually a couple episodes when I was trying to get the settings dialed in, I figured out that I had the noise cancellation on the soundboard turned up too high. And so like my voice was cutting in and out because it was trying so hard to cut out all the background. So I had to turn the noise. I didn't turn it off. I turned it down to like the lowest setting. So it doesn't like completely take out any like bumps or dings on like my desk, but it will like quiet them.
Yeah, I don't hear it at all.
Yeah. So, anyways, Elliot Wolf is our acting GM, and he came out today with a statement to an ESPN reporter that said he is open to trading down, which I want to do. I don't. I like mainly because if we stay at the three, we're gonna get stuck with Drake May. I just know it, and it's the last thing I want. Um, so he said he's open to trading down. He's hearing offers basically, but if the price isn't right, he's comfortable staying at 3 and taking the best quarterback available.
Who's it to?
Commanders.
That'd be really cool to see Casario traded for three.
And get Marv.
Yeah.
Dude, you can't even put all those wide receivers on the field at the same time.
We have Diggs for 1 year, brother.
Why are Houston fans talking about trading Nico?
I have not seen that not one time.
So
I,
I seen someone on Twitter, but it wasn't someone talking about trading Nico. It was someone talking about other people talking about trading Nico. So I thought
yeah, I
maybe
haven't
you had
seen
seen it.
anybody. I don't know what that motherfucker's seeing.
Okay. Um, but yeah,
Nico's a dog. Everybody I know loves Nico. We've been rooting him on every year to break out, and he finally did.
my perfect draft scenario is that we make a trade down and then take Penix.
I do like Penix.
Or other because there are people saying that Penix is going to fall out of the first round. Uh, Other scenario that I have cooked up in my head is we take Marv at 3, and then we have 35 overall in the second round. Do like the Texans did and trade back up, not all the way up to like a top 5 pick like y'all did,
Hmm.
but take Marv at 3 and trade back up into like the 20s and take Penix in like the mid 20s. However, um, did you see what I posted today on my
Uh,
story? So
uh,
rumors have just started swirling in like the last 6 hours, at least that I've seen them, that there are negotiations. I don't even know if you could call them negotiations. There are rumors swirling on the internet that there are talks going on between New England and the Eagles that involve us getting AJ Brown for our second round pick.
I feel like it's going to cost more than a second rounder.
And then those rumors were substantiated by AJ Brown. I guess he's unfollowed a lot of people on his Instagram. And then just this afternoon, he followed Jacoby Brissett and KJ Osborne and changed his profile picture on Instagram to a picture of Tom Brady. Patriots Tom Brady, not Bucks Tom Brady. So if we get it, if dude, I would be so hyped if we got AJ Brown for a second round pick. Bro,
That'd be crazy.
and then in that situation, trade down, trade down, and take Penix. If we got AJ Brown for a second round pick, trade down, get whatever that trade gives us. I mean, and then get Penix in the late first. I'm living the dream.
You're probably stressed, aren't you?
No, I was talking about it today at work. I just want it to be over with because I have all these scenarios cooked up in my head. I feel like
Yeah,
they're all
that's what I'm talking about. Like you
feasible.
playing.
Like,
That's what I don't miss about having these last few years about
yeah.
having to wait and playing all
Well,
these
so,
scenarios about who we're drafting has fucking sucked. I'm so glad I don't got to worry about that shit anymore.
and the thing
Now I
about
got to
it,
see who we're going to sign in free agency instead of worrying about the draft.
is the reason that I have cooked up all these scenarios is because just drafting the best quarterback at 3, that doesn't solve it. Like, we have no weapons. Our offense is so bad. So that's just like we need a wide receiver. I
Where
was
did Mac
hoping
Jones go again?
Jacksonville.
That's right.
He went home.
He went home.
Um, but yeah, I mean, like right now, our our QB1 is Jacoby Brissett, and our wide receiver room is Juju, who's got his. Why haven't we released him yet? If
Yeah,
if if Bill
he's just
Belichick
flopping
was
his
still
dick
here,
out.
yeah, he got his cock and balls on Snapchat. If Bill Belichick was still here, he'd be bagging groceries right now. But yes,
That dude's trash.
we've got Juju, wide receiver one, Kendrick Bourne. Oh, Devontae. No, we released Devontae Parker, I think.
And I think he went. I want to say he went to the Raiders.
Maybe. Kendrick Bourne, Tyquan Thornton, and I guess we have KJ Osborne. I don't remember when that happened. Um, yeah, I mean that's a trash wide receiver room. Our running backs, we have a decent little trio of running backs. We have a serviceable running back room of Ramondre, Zeke, and Antonio Gibson. And
I forgot Todd Gibson.
none of them are elite talent, but those three together can get you the yards that you need. It's one of those where like you're not expecting too much from any of the three of them. You're just hoping
Yeah, you're
that
just
the three of them can get you 150 yards a game.
yeah, you're just hoping they could perform.
Yeah,
Just as a committee.
yeah. So, but dude, like so that's what I'm saying. Like we have to cook something up to not only get our quarterback of the future, but also add a legitimate weapon. And AJ Brown saw, which, anyways. So what I was saying though is I'm not like really looking forward to the draft. I'm kind of just want it to be over with because I'm cooking up all these scenarios. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be Drake May at three. It Chicago's gonna get uh Caleb
Caleb
Williams.
Williams.
I'm praying that the Commanders don't go with Jaden Daniels, but everything seems to say that they're locked in. And if we don't get a trade done, Elliot Wolf has basically said he's taking the best QB available at three. And Drake May's definitely not that, but that's who the pick would be at three. And I don't want to see him in a Patriots jersey. That is Mitch Trubisky 2.0 if I've
I was
ever
about to say.
seen
I
one.
was just about to say that.
It makes me sick, dude. And that's like I just want it to be over with. It's like there's so much up in the air right now. Like, do we stay at three? Do we trade down? What quarterback do we get at three? Do we make this trade for AJ Brown happen? Like, I just want to be here on Thursday night with the answers.
Right. You'll at least you'll find out like less than 30 minutes into the draft.
I'll
So
be sick.
you don't. It's not gonna be slow burn.
I need this AJ Brown trade to like happen because then that will give me some juice.
I'll give you some what?
Some juice.
Some.
What's wrong with juice?
That's why you keep saying that slur over and over, brother.
How's it a slur?
Hmm?
How is that a slur?
How's what a slur?
Saying that the AJ Brown trade would give me juice. Juice is in like energy, motivation,
I was fucking.
enthusiasm.
I'm fucking with you.
I was trying to figure out where you were going with this.
It sounds close to Jews.
Okay.
That's all.
Um,
Speaking of Jews,
so I was literally was
R.I.P.
about to say,
OJ.
I literally was trying to say like, I didn't know if you were going the Jews route or if you were going to make some corny ass OJ joke,
No, I didn't even think about that. But R.I.P. the Juice finally been squeezed.
right? Did you see that he made his family like his family all come in for like their final goodbyes at his deathbed, and he made them all sign NDAs?
No, I didn't
Allegedly,
see that,
allegedly saw it on the internet.
brother. What are you gonna do? He's dead.
Uh, Well, I'm just well, his family's not.
Yeah, no, but like, why sign an NDA? He's dead. How is it gonna sue?
It's probably tied to his will. Like if
Get
you
the
go
shit.
and
I guess
well,
get the shit first and then say it.
yeah, but the NDA probably has a clause like if you go do a Good Morning America interview about what I'm fixing to tell you, we're gonna take that shit back.
He definitely did it. He's gonna finally confess.
What's
Like,
what I'm
why
saying?
not?
The man had a damn after the final rose tell-all ceremony at his
Yeah.
deathbed. And yeah, I did that shit. I stabbed the fuck out of him.
The funniest thing I've seen out of the memes and jokes about it was the gif of the white Bronco on the highway and saying the live look at the highway to hell right now, and it's just the
Damn.
Bronco driving. That
I didn't.
was the funniest thing I've seen.
Oh, my favorite one is like the TikTok. Have you seen the thing before? The guy's like POV, you're just learning about OJ Simpson, and it's a guy just like staring at his laptop screen, and he's like, "Oh, oh my God, 263 yards in one game."
I saw that one. I really like it. You're like, oh, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Um, I want to touch on something real quick that's not related to anything that we want to talk about, but I just saw it come back up on Twitter. I tagged you in it in Discord in the wrestling chat. I don't know if you saw it or
you
not.
tagged me or you tagged everyone?
You,
Oh,
but it's something about the state of Oklahoma.
oh
So it
God.
says news. I've received the minutes from January's Oklahoma Athletic Commission meeting about a transgender wrestler.
When did you tag me in this?
Yesterday, probably.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yesterday.
definitely didn't see it.
In regard to Nyla Rose competing, the commission passed a motion to warn AEW to not do this again, or there will be punitive action taken. They don't want a transgender wrestling in Oklahoma.
I mean,
The Oklahoma Athletic Commission,
if this was actual competitive wrestling, that would be a different conversation.
but it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is made up imaginary wrestling, so you might as well have made up imaginary people in it.
And
Waiting for that one to land.
that one took me a minute. Um, but no, yeah, it says item F discussion into what punitive action to take against AEW for allowing a
When did
transgender.
AEW come to Oklahoma?
I don't know. Allowing a transgender born male in parentheses to compete against a female.
Whoever whoever wrote up this bill, or I guess not a bill, whoever brought this up at the meeting, they're in for a rude awakening when they find out what AEW is.
Yeah, like
Like
it's not
this,
it's sports like it's not real, brother.
right? Well, I
Like
said like this is like I guarantee you, it was some old white, and it was probably one of them old whites that will scream at their TV about the WWE. It's still real to me, damn it.
I watched Vince McMahon get blown up and came back to life. It's real.
These lady boys are ruining my favorite sport.
It's crazy. It really is. Like
Like I said,
it,
if
it's
if we were
fake in the
talking
to
about the like NCAA wrestling tournament, then we'd be having a different conversation right now. But
well,
like,
I mean, that kind of wrestling does go on. That is the same wrestling that goes on in WWE and AEW. What's fake is the hits, the punches, and the kicks.
well, even
Like you still
the end result is still
that yeah, of course,
that's what I'm
that's
saying. Like,
predetermined.
it's not a competitive endeavor.
Yeah, it's like they still do the results of the match are predetermined. Sometimes it's not. Like for example, last year at WrestleMania, Cody didn't know he was losing until like 5 minutes before the end of the match.
Right.
The
But
ref
the
told him.
producers did, and the guy that won, I'm sure did. Just because they withhold it from another guy for theatrical purposes. Like I guarantee you they did that just to get an authentic reaction from Cody in the moment, right? For
Yeah.
the entertainment value. But I mean, we're not going out here and like, I mean, AEW is not throwing two females in a ring to see who is the most talented wrestler.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like,
I know what you're saying.
like she's ruining the integrity of the sport.
There is.
She hit the girl with a table. Like,
The crowd was chanting they wanted tables. What are you talking
yeah, I was saying
about?
like, what what do you mean that Hell in the Cell isn't a perfectly like the integrity is not intact for your
They
tables, ladders, and chairs match?
they went through a steel cage. They made it
Yeah,
out. They're alive. They're fine. What are you talking about? It's wild. But yeah, that was it. I just wanted to randomly bring that up because I saw it again.
they're ruining the sport. There's two guys on a ladder fighting over a briefcase. What sport are you talking about? Like
That the
but
what
the funniest part of this is the person that brought this up at the Oklahoma Athletic Commission monthly meeting had no problem when was it Edge or Christian that banged his girlfriend on live television on a bed in the middle of
Edge
the cell. Yeah. Had no problem with
Edge.
that. That was pure quality promotion right there.
Mm-hmm.
But this,
Go look
we
what I just
ain't.
sent Hog Squad on Twitter.
Oh Lord.
It quoted that tweet about the Oklahoma shit, and it said this would be a good time to copy WWE. They once ran a pay per view in Kentucky where it was illegal to bleed. They asked for an exception and were told no. And in response, and it's just a picture of Triple H covered in blood.
What? So you
They
want
just
so you want Nyla Rose to show everybody her penis vagina on pay-per-view?
whoa, I didn't say that. Jesus
Well, that
Christ.
would be the copy of, hey, you can't show any blood. Okay, here's a person covered entirely in blood.
I got you. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. I thought you meant like never
Hey,
mind.
you,
I don't know what I
you can't have any transgenders. Okay, do y'all consider this transgender?
thought. Oh shit. Wrestling's fun.
Speaking of the draft and women, um, the WNBA draft was last weekend, and for the first time ever, I have thoughts and opinions
I didn't watch it. I
on
don't
the
have any thoughts and
WNBA.
opinion.
I didn't watch it, but I kept up with it. Um, I'm in on Caitlyn Clark. I think we've talked about this before. She's the greatest female athlete I've ever seen. I truly believe this is not a bit. I believe that she is going to change the WNBA.
Okay.
Uh, I think that Caitlyn Clark has the potential to do for the WNBA what Michael Jordan did for the NBA in the 90s.
I need a new Michael Jordan right now. Speaking of that,
Well, you've
let's
got one, and she's white, and she lives in Indiana.
that's cool. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm talking about the NBA. Like, I mean that like that's cool. Like I'm rooting for Caitlin
Nah,
Clark. Don't get me wrong, 'cause she's cool.
NBA's out, WNBA's in.
Yeah, because I just the Rockets were not that bad this year. They finished at 500, which is amazing of what they ended the last 3 years in comparison. And I still don't feel anything. I'm just like, it's not it doesn't hit like it used to growing up. And it's not just because the Rockets were in every year. I would turn on and watch other teams play. Like
I don't know what
it's
you're talking about. This is
everything's now just drawing fouls and pulling up deep. There's not a lot of like good plays or actually like a bunch of team ball nowadays like there used to be.
hey, turn on an OKC Thunder game. We don't
I
be
mean,
shooting them threes.
I'll be a sheep and watch the playoffs. So I don't care. Like I'm gonna force myself to watch the playoffs, but I just can't watch regular season like I used to.
SGA is about to win the MVP, and he can't shoot from three worth shit.
He can't. I thought he could.
He shoots like he shoots like 35% or 37. I think it's not. He's not an
That's
elite 3 point
good.
shooter. It's good. He's like I said, he can do it. He's not an elite 3 point shooter. People
Yeah.
don't people don't look at Shea and be like, oh, watch out because he's gonna bang you from deep. Like, no, he's an athlete. He's a playmaker.
Bang.
Uh, back to the WNBA. Caitlin Clark, number one overall, Indiana Fever. She's gonna be amazing. I'm afraid her team's gonna be too shitty to make a run or do anything, and that she's just gonna be like LeBron, dragging a bunch of bums through the regular season.
Probably.
Um, do you know anything about women's basketball? Like, have you kept up
Um,
at all?
nope.
You know who Angel Reese is?
Yes.
Do you know who Camila Cardoso is?
That's the
The
chick
the big
from South
ass
Carolina.
6'7" bulldog looking chick from South Carolina.
Yeah.
So
See,
they
I know my
pulled.
shit. Fuck you.
So the Chicago Sky had pulled the Houston Texans, drafted Cardoso third overall, and then traded up to 7 and got Angel Reese. So now they have a 6'7", 240-pound center and a 6'4" power forward playing in the same front court or
They got the
backcourt.
twins. They got the Twin Towers in Chicago.
Yeah, for real. Like I said, I've never watched a WNBA game, but like that's interesting to me. Like that is a dominant dude. Because
I look. I become a Chicago fan.
I've said this before. Like one of the reasons that the WNBA is uninteresting to me is that a lot of times size can like over like perform talent. Like Brittany Griner is just big
Hmm.
as hell. And if you watch the tape, like she's good. I'm not saying she's not good at basketball, but she's not like Jokic. She's not like the Jokic of the WNBA where she's like cooking people. She's just
Hmm.
big and strong, and nobody else can contest her. Or like
Right.
Asia Wilson for the Las Vegas Aces is the same way. Asia Wilson is like 6'6", 6'7", like 230. I mean, she's big
Mm.
and just dominant. But now you're gonna have two of those girls on the same team in the paint at the same time. They're about to have people in hell in the paint.
I can't tell you another person on that team, honestly, besides those two.
Oh yeah, me neither. Like I know enough names to
I'm about to
talk
look up
like
the
I know what I'm
roster.
talking about, but I couldn't tell you another person on the
Hey,
Chicago
hey,
Sky.
WNBA watching you?
I was gonna bring it up at the end of this segment. I was like, so next week, season
Yeah,
starts in May,
yeah. Season starts in May.
which that is
Let's not
crazy.
tell Wiz or Colton we're doing it. We're just gonna
I
do it.
know. Just try our best to get a 4-man pod next week. All right, since we've got everybody here, special segment,
Yeah, don't
WNBA.
no, don't even say it. Just start sharing the screen.
Yeah. All right, I'm
Yeah.
glad
Oh,
we could have a 4-man this week. Bang, wheel comes up.
well, fuck. Colton listens. Wiz don't. We don't have to worry about that.
We'll
But
see.
now Colton will know.
Um, but yeah, there
Chicago
really wasn't like a
Sky.
whole lot of other big time notable stuff out of the WNBA draft other than Caitlyn Clark. Oh, but I was just saying that like the WNBA had like a chance now to become relevant if they can play their cards right and if they can market right. Because like apparently Diana Taurasi, which is like one of the older veteran
I
stars,
know who she
and
is.
okay, well apparently she's been talking shit about Caitlin Clark before she even got into the league. Because I mean, people were calling Caitlin Clark the best women's basketball player in the country.
Yeah.
She's not even in the W. This was when she was still in college. And
Yeah.
Diana Taurasi kind of took offense, kind of got butthurt, and was like, she hasn't even been tested against the best teams in the country yet. Like, basically said she's gonna go through an adjustment when she gets to the WNBA, and it's not just gonna be come in here day one and start cooking.
Hmm.
And so, like, if I'm the WNBA, I'm playing that up. Like, I'm playing up that rivalry. Like, I'm taking those quotes, I'm twisting them, I'm taking them out of context, I'm spinning them, I'm making it look like Diana Taurasi is dogging uh Caitlin Clark. And I actually looked it up. So the season starts first week of May. Caitlin Clark doesn't play Diana Taurasi's team until the end of June.
Damn.
So I'm taking whatever quote that was from Diana Taurasi. If I'm the WNBA marketing team, and every game between now and June 30th that Caitlin Clark has like 30 plus points, I'm reposting that quote and being like, Diana Taurasi's still not a believer or whatever. And so that way, like, I'm making that June 30th Caitlin versus Taurasi the most viewed WNBA game of all time.
Yeah.
I'm starting like a Russ versus KD style rivalry between the two of them.
Well, I can't even tell you all the teams. Can you or no? I know there's 12.
Only be I can tell you most of them just because I listened to Dunn and Drew this week and they did that as a segment.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
I have no
Um,
idea.
but yeah, so move on from WNBA to real
I know there's.
basketball.
Hold on. There's the Phoenix. Fuck. Phoenix. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
Chicago Sky, New York Liberty, Vegas Aces.
Yeah.
I feel like Dallas is a team.
Dallas does have a team. The name escapes me at the moment.
Um,
Can't remember the Dallas team. Connecticut has a team.
Connecticut. Hmm.
Dallas is the Wings.
Dallas Wings. I'd have never got that.
Yeah.
Phoenix Lip. No, Phoenix. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Phoenix. I keep wanting to say Stars, but I know that's not it. Phoenix. It has a. It's kind of close to the Suns, I believe. Or like
Somewhat.
Phoenix. Phoenix Mercury.
Yes.
Boom. Does Florida have a team?
No.
Damn. Would
Indiana.
Indiana Fever,
Yeah. LA.
Los Angeles. I know that one. Sparks.
Yes. Bam. Minnesota.
I almost said Wild. That's fucking hockey. Minnesota. Is it a playoff Timberwolves?
The logo definitely is. The logo is like a straight up copy of the Timberwolves with a different animal.
With a different animal.
You'll never get it.
Minnesota Deer.
It's the Lynx.
Lynx. Oh, I knew that. Oh my
All right.
God.
You got New York, you got Phoenix, Seattle.
Seattle. I know that too. It's not Sonics, obviously.
In color scheme.
Sound. Seattle Sound.
You're close. It's the Storm.
Storm. Sound. That's a soccer team, isn't it?
I think so. Washington, DC.
Washington, D.C. Is it like a playoff of like Commander, or not Commanders, but like uh
According to Andy, it's a play off of Wizards.
that's what I was trying to think
Yeah,
of. Mystics.
that's correct. Connecticut,
Connecticut. I nope.
Sun. Not Suns.
Connecticut
Sun.
Sun.
Yes,
That's so fucking stupid. What is their mascot?
the
It
Suns.
better it better be a fucking sun.
It's literally just a sun with a C in the middle.
That's awful.
You got Chicago, and then the last one is Atlanta.
Oh fuck.
It's
Is it
not
a
Hawk
playoff of
related.
okay, it's not Hawk related. Atlanta. Hmm. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I give up.
Dream.
I would have never got it.
All right, on to real basketball. The playoffs are almost upon us. Did we ever decide if we consider the play-in tournament part of the playoffs?
I mean, technically it is.
That's so dumb. I don't I don't believe in it,
Ugh.
but
I don't really like it, honestly.
like I don't mind the play-in. I just don't consider it like if you lose in the play-in, I don't I consider that missing the playoffs.
I'm a fan. I agree with Eric about shortening the season. I do
I
not
mean,
like it's just too fucking long.
shorten it how much?
I'm not saying cut it in half, but like maybe like
I know, I'm
60
just
games.
asking.
Like to maybe cut 20 games off. Like
Isn't that what they did for COVID and everyone said it doesn't count?
I liked it.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't necessarily know shortening the season is the answer. You just have to find a way to add more meaning to the regular season games. Like they tried with the in-season tournament, but the problem to me they did with the in-season tournament would they put that shit in the first month of the season to the point where like I think a lot of fans just kind of missed it. Like I think they weren't
I was
expecting it
confused.
to
Yeah, I didn't know what
happen
was
so
going
soon,
on.
and I think that like a month into the season you looked and you were like, wait a minute, we're in the semifinals. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I thought that shit was
I
gonna
don't
be
know who
like
won. I can't tell you who won. I have no idea.
Orlando. Yeah, I
Hmm.
know it was random.
Wow.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, like and the other thing is like they're for the players, they're incentivizing it with money. Like the winning team, each player gets a $500,000 bonus.
That's it.
I mean, for the superstars, it's not much, but for the third man off the bench, that's pretty substantial. But
Fair
so
enough.
that's the incentive for the players. But the thing is, like the fans don't care about that. The fans don't care that Paolo Banchero gets to buy another car. Like,
Yay for him.
yeah,
Cool.
exactly. Like
What do we
that
have to
doesn't
brag about? There's nothing to brag about. No, I didn't even know who the fuck won it.
exactly. And like I said, I also
Like,
think that they should have made done it like closer to the All-Star break.
that's what I assumed was going to
Like
happen. I thought it was going to
honestly,
be January on.
have like the championship game of the in-season tournament be like the last game before the All-Star break.
I think that's genius.
I should be in Mark.
Hey, call up Adam Silver right now.
That
If
bald fuck's
lizard
not gonna
people
listen to
are
me.
if lizard people are real, there
Yeah,
are three people that I am pointing at that I said I fucking knew it. Bezos, Zuckerberg, Silver.
not Elon.
I'm on the fence with him.
Mm. He
His
seems like
he
it could go either way. He could be alien or just autistic.
yeah, it's literally a flip of the coin on his ass.
Yeah.
But that's
But yeah,
three people like off the dome. Like I would lizard people right there.
playoffs, NBA playoffs start Friday. No, Saturday because the last
I don't even
play-in
know what
games,
this.
you don't even know what.
I don't even know who's in the playoffs.
Well, I can tell you that the Thunder are in the playoffs because we
They're
got the
one
one
seed.
seed in the West, baby.
You
Second
want to play?
youngest team in the league.
Do you want to like play a game if I try to guess it or no?
The seeds? Yeah, I'm starting
Yeah.
the West. One seed in the West, Thunder. Two seed.
Fuck. I wish you could tell me the teams and I'll rank them
And
because I don't
seed
know. I
them.
don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see them.
Well, so the play-in, we don't know yet. It's the eight seed is between Kings and Pelicans tomorrow night. Um, and then Thunder, you already know. Um, Suns, Mavs, Clippers. Wait, Suns, Mavs, Clippers, Timberwolves, Lakers, Nuggets.
Okay, I'm gonna go Nuggets too.
Correct.
That was like a gimme. Give me Suns three.
Keep going. I'll tell you if you're right when you finish.
That's fine. Four. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Mavs at four. Five. I'm gonna go Timberwolves. Six. I'm gonna go Clippers. Seven. I'm gonna go Lakers.
Um, so you got Lakers at seven. Who'd
Okay.
you say at six?
I said Clippers.
Uh, I don't know. It's not telling me the seeds. But no. So you got Nuggets at two. You got Lakers at seven. Uh, Suns are not three. Suns are six. Timberwolves are three.
Oh.
technically the Nuggets and the Timberwolves tied, and the Nuggets won the tiebreaker.
Damn.
Um,
I didn't know Wolves were nice like that this year.
Clippers are 4, Mavs are 5.
Clippers are 4. That's a huge surprise too.
Yeah,
Shit.
they're not going to do shit. They never do. They always come in as like a 4 or 5 seed and then never get past like the second round.
The East is gonna fuck me here. I feel
Yeah,
it.
I got to look up the bracket for that one because I definitely don't know it off the top of my head.
Why don't you just look at standings?
I could do that as well, but I have the bracket pulled up. All right. So, um, the the teams that still have to play in for the 8 seed is Bulls and Heat, and then the teams that are in Bucks, Pacers, Knicks, Cavs, Sixers, Magic, Celtics.
Okay. One, give me Celtics. Two, give me Bucks. Three, give. Ooh, I almost said somebody else. Mm. Tell me. Okay. So left. I got left the Magic, Sixers. Did you say Hawks?
No, okay, so you said Celtics 1, Bucks 2.
Yes.
Left, you have Pacers, Sixers, Knicks, Magic, Cavs.
Cavs. Okay. Give me Knicks 3. Give me Magic 4. Give me Pacers 5. Give me Sixers 6 and Cavs at 7.
You were very, very close, but you missed all of them except for the Celtics.
I
You
missed
had,
all but the Celtics.
yeah, but you were very close. You were within 1 seed on all of them except the Cavs. So, flip Bucks and Knicks. Knicks are the 2 seed. Bucks are the 3. Uh, I don't remember who you had it for, but Cavs are 4, Magic are 5, Pacers are 6, Sixers are 7.
I knew 6. I almost said Sixers or 3, but I was like, I remembered I had Embiid in fantasy and he got hurt. And I was like, oh, fuck. They're
The one
tanked.
that shocked me that where I was like, I know Hunter's not going to get this was the Knicks being 2.
I knew the Knicks were nice because I
Yeah, I did
remember
not. Well, I guess I remember I knew Jalen Brunson was nice, but I
that's,
didn't know
yeah,
anything
Jalen
besides
Brunson.
that.
That and they made a bunch of trades this year, or I say a couple trades. I think Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson. Damn.
But they already had Julius Randle.
I mean, I'm saying they have him. Like,
Oh, I thought you
yeah.
were saying they traded.
No, they have him. I think they got OG Anunoby, or however you say his name.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. What's the? I can't think of the. It's like light skinned dude.
Jalen Brunson?
No, even lighter. He was like 6 seconds away from qualifying for MIP,
Oh, I don't know
and
anything about that.
he had like really great averages. Like he was a front runner to win it if he made it.
No
I
clue.
can't think of his name. Malachi Flynn.
I also know that
I
I
want to
had
say
him
it's
in
Malachi
fantasy.
Flynn.
They had that white dude that ended up being really good off the bench, Dante DiVincenzo.
That's what I'm thinking of. Maybe it's either him or Malachi Flynn. That's the other. It's one of those two. I know
All right.
Dante's white.
But yeah, speaking of, we are gonna do 2023-2024 NBA postseason awards predictions.
Hmm.
So this is gonna be brutal for me because I don't know shit.
I don't know shit either.
Uh,
Sixth man of the year. Hmm. I don't even know who. I'm trying to do off the top of the head. I don't want to look anything up. Who I'm trying to think back to fantasy. Once the NBA fantasy season ended, I just fucking I or I say once it ended. Once I lost in the playoffs, I turned off the notifications and like hid the team. I gave zero fucks. Six man of the year. Six man of the year. What are you doing?
well, I thought that the coach of the year had already come out. I'd already seen something about it, but it's not. It's the National Basketball Coaches Association. So I don't know if that's the coach of the year award or if the NBA does their own coach of the year award.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
Okay. So anyways, back to sixth man. I have fucking no clue.
I'm trying to think back to my fantasy team, and even then, I'm having trouble thinking of somebody.
Um
Hmm. 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 I bet it's gonna be
no.
somebody in Boston. I feel it.
Well, cause like it's like all the sixth man that I can think of have all moved on to new teams and are now
That's yeah,
starters.
exactly. That's what I'm like. I want to say. I don't know if what's his, he went from Milwaukee to Boston. Drew Holiday. I don't know if he's a starter in Boston or not, but that's a name I keep thinking of. Six man. Yeah, I don't know shit.
Starting with sixth man was bad.
I wanted to lead up to MVP. That was
Yeah, but
my
we could have still
thoughts.
done that and started with anything else.
Fair enough. Um, brother, I'm drawing
Yeah,
blanks.
I'm tough. So
This is rough.
we had to say some crazy names.
Yeah, where this is about to be
I'm
heinous.
just gonna go ahead and take the low hanging fruit and take Steven Chinzo, and I have no clue how to spell his name.
I don't know either.
That's not how you spell it, but
Not even, probably not even close. I don't even know if that's low hanging fruit. That's
well,
just,
I just say that because we just talked about it,
hmm,
and he was on my fantasy team, and he was cooking.
damn. This is hard.
Oh, I actually know where I could go because I know DiVincenzo started for a little bit, but I think it was just because of an injury.
Yeah, but probably Jalen was hurt or something.
I'm considering flipping to I don't even know if he had a good season. I just remember at one point in the season, LeBron was like giving him compliments, and that was Rui Hachimura.
Oh, I don't know if he was good or not. God, I want to cheat so bad and look at or look at six man front runners, but
I didn't
I don't
cheat. You
want
got to
to.
come up with a name.
I'm Yes, I know, and I'm not gonna say DiVincenzo. I'm just gonna think. I'm just gonna start thinking of the teams. So Chicago, but yeah, I'm gonna think of playoff teams that we just
Yeah,
talked about. Um, Knicks, no. Celtics, I don't know. Bucks, no. OKC, no.
we didn't really have like a top tier sixth man.
Um, OKC, Nuggets, no. Clippers.
Russ,
Oh yeah, Russ.
that would be an interesting award for Russ to win.
Give me, give me, give me Jalen Suggs in Orlando.
All right,
That's what I'm gonna say. He was on my fantasy team also.
coach of the
He's
year. I'm taking Mark Dagnall,
who?
our OKC coach.
Oh, I am going to take Tom Thibodeau. How do you spell it? Thibodeau.
Close enough.
That's who I'm
Um,
taking.
Is he in Minnesota still?
No, he's in New York.
Oh, okay. He used to be in Minnesota.
Yeah, he used to be Minnesota, Chicago.
Most improved. This is another tough. I low key want to
Most.
take Jalen Brunson.
Nah, because he popped off last year too.
Yeah, but not like
That
this.
no, but yeah, I mean, he signed a giant deal with New
Yeah,
York
I
after
know.
Dallas. I don't think that'd be worthy.
This one wouldn't win it, but I also like the idea of uh, Anthony Edwards here. Which I mean, he
If
was
Sengun
great last year, but he was like a superstar. Like he's like a top three player in the league this year.
if Sengun didn't get hurt, I feel like I would have been really confident saying him here, low key. Because even he took attention of like LeBron. Also, LeBron was giving like a lot of people around the league was giving him attention. Uh, man,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
take the. Is he a? Is the kid in Chicago a rookie?
what kid?
Kobe White.
Kobe White? No, he's not. He's not a
I'm
rookie.
taking him.
That's random. What made you think of
It
him?
is random. He got
Cheating
hot.
ass.
No, no, he was hot. I looked at him in fantasy. I almost drafted him.
Hmm.
And then
Most
yeah, he went on like a few hot streaks that I noticed where I was like, damn, this kid cooking.
most improved. I'm trying to think, bounce around the league and think about who just really fucking took off. Um,
Jalen Williams, Thunder.
no. Oh, there's a. I'm gonna say what the fuck is his first name? I think it's Isaiah. Isaiah Quickly.
Yeah, that sounds
No, Emmanuel Quickly. That's what it is. I'll
rookie
take
of the
him.
year. As badly as I want to type Chet, it's Wimby. It's gonna be
Yeah,
Wimby.
that's Wimby. That was easy. Defensive Player of the Year. I have no
Yeah, this one's
fucking clue.
hard.
I am going to take the safe bet. I don't even know if it's safe. I was going to say Gobert, but I don't know if that's safe or not.
No, I don't think he's. I don't think he's really like that anymore.
I mean, there's got to be a reason that
If Draymond Green could
Miss.
fucking stay out of trouble, it'd be him, possibly.
Um, no, they didn't. They're not even in the playoffs.
They were in the play-in, which to you is the playoffs.
Oh, I didn't know they were playing.
They were the ninth seed. They got smacked.
That's funny. Who by
Clay
who?
Thompson went 0 for 10 from
He's leaving. I cannot wait to see where he goes.
um they got beat by the Kings.
I like the Kings. I
Defensive
like the
player of the
Kings.
year. I don't even know who be playing good defense no more.
I know.
I mean, there's a homer pick I could take, but he's not gonna win.
I'm gonna take Brooke Lopez.
Yeah, just because I can't think of anything, I'm gonna take Lou Dort just because I know he starts for the Thunder and he's not starting for his offense. That man don't do shit on offense.
Only reason why I'm saying Brooke Lopez is that man stacked up blocks for me. That man,
Really.
like, he put up 3, 4, 5 blocks a night.
Well, so and I almost wanted to double up and take Wimby there because I knew Wimby was getting rebounds and blocks. It's like a motherfucker.
I don't think he'd be Defensive Player of the Year. I
Didn't he
can't
lead
think
the
of.
league in blocks?
I don't know.
Pretty sure he did. Um,
I'm about to
and
cheat
then
now. Afterwards, let's look and see who the front runners are.
MVP.
MVP.
You know
I'm gonna
where
go.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going the same thing.
I thought you were gonna try and take Jokic just to piss me off.
Nah, I don't. I'm not like you. I'm not a dick out of spite.
Okay, first of all, none of it was out of spite.
Fuck you.
I just say
Okay.
things and you get pissed off.
You say things that try to piss me off. Fuck
Okay,
you.
so I have CBS Sports. CBS Sports staff predictions.
Okay, I got ESPN.
Okay, so wow, what the is this year?
Oh, well, this is fucking November 2023. The fuck?
This was from 2 days ago. This is CBS Sports does not know ball.
That's just fucking not even. This is
Their staff
old.
across the board picked Jokic, uh, and except for one, the only female on staff picked Luca. Not a single person voted for Shea.
Yeah, Bleacher Report has Jokic and runner-up Shea.
Who won MVP last year?
Jokic, I think.
No, because this article says,
Was it
"Yo,
Embiid?
maybe." I think you're
I think
right.
it was Embiid.
Because this whole time I thought Jokic was going back to back and or went back to back last year. And the whole reason I thought that it's stupid to think Jokic will win it over Shea is like they're not going to give it to him 3 years in a row. So now
Oh,
I'm a lot more nervous knowing that he didn't go back to back. Rookie of the year, everyone took Wimby.
yeah, runner-up Chet.
Damn, we really overthought it. Defensive player of the year, everybody took Gobert.
Fuck. At least I'm on air saying that's what I wanted to take.
Who-
Sixth man of the year, Malik Monk.
Oh,
Runner up, runner up Norman Powell, the Clippers.
I know ball. CBS Sports Most Improved Player. Every writer except one took Kobe White. And then the
This one has
writer
worth
who
a.
the
Go
writer
ahead.
who didn't take Kobe White took Sengun.
Oh, hey, nice. The worth a mention says Tim Hardaway Jr., Bogdan Bogdanovic, and Naz Reid.
For who?
Defensive for sixth man of the year.
So this
Defensive
one
player of the
has
year. Go ahead.
it's split half and half between Malik Monk and Naz Reid.
Okay, this defensive player of the year says Rudy Gobert. Runner-up Victor Wembanyama. Worth a mention Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo, and Giannis. We weren't even close.
Yeah. Which I said that my defensive player of the year was just like a mailed in homer pick.
What was your most improved?
Kobe White.
Oh, it was?
Hmm.
This one's Scotty Barnes.
What the fuck? That
Runner-up Kobe
dumbass
White,
kid. Where does Scotty Barnes play?
Toronto.
That kid's a dumbass.
I know. Worth a mention, Tyrese Maxey, Alperen Sengun, Jonathan Kuminga, and Jalen Williams.
Scotty Barnes, most improved. Most
There's a
improved.
clutch player?
Take a spelling test.
There's a
Oh,
clutch
I
player?
that sounds vaguely familiar to me.
Well, Golden State runner-up DeMar DeRozan, worth a mention. Dame, Kobe White, Derek White, Nikola Jokic. Coach of the year, Mark
Mark,
Digno.
yeah,
What is it?
Mark Dagnall. That's who
Dagnall.
CBS Sports says too.
Yeah, runner-up Chris Finch at the Timberwolves. Worth a mention. Tyronn Lue Clippers, Joe Mazzulla Boston Celtics, Rick Carlisle Indiana Pacers, JB Bickerstaff Cleveland Cavs. JB Bickerstaff was the interim head coach of the Rockets whenever fuck, what was his name? Kevin McHale was fired. Remember that?
Means nothing to
Oh, there's
me.
an executive of the year too. What the fuck?
I don't think that the Thunder have ever had a head coach that didn't win Coach of the Year at some point.
Executive of the year, Brad Stevens, Boston Celtics. Runner-up, Leon Rose, the Knicks, worth a mention. Mike Dunleavy Jr., Daryl Morey, Sixers, Raphael Stone, Rockets. Daryl Morey's a bitch.
So yeah, so in 2019, 2020, Billy Donovan was Coach of the Year co-winner with Mike Budenholzer, and then Scott Brooks. I know he won it. He won it. Oh wait, never mind.
What is
Yeah,
Scott
he
Brooks
won it in
doing nowadays?
2010. No clue. Uh, but
I don't know where he's
he
coaching Little League somewhere.
he is the top assistant coach for the Trailblazers.
Oh, never mind. Is that an episode?
I think so.
Bet.
What else? Oh, I forgot. I was gonna tell both of y'all this. I'll have to text Wiz and Colton. Draft next week, so you know what that means, right? Before next episode, you have to complete your mock draft and be ready to submit your mock draft.
Oh fuck! I'll do it
And
last
so,
minute.
and I'm going, no, God, no, because every year, this time for the draft week episode, I have like 4 mock drafts ready to go. And then I get on here on the Zoom call and have to wait for you and Wiz to do your mock drafts on the Zoom call. And be like, okay, I'm ready now. No, come at
Hmm?
6:30 next week
You want me to
with
what?
a mock draft.
You want
Do
me to
not
what?
do
You want me to
not
come on a
join
mock draft at 6:30?
do not join the Zoom call if you do not have a mock draft ready to submit.
Ready to come on at 6:30?
Yes. If you do
Okay.
not have a mock draft, do not come.
You want me to edge? You want me to edge it?
I don't care what you do as long as you have a mock draft when you join the Zoom call.
Yes, Daddy.
Okay. And same goes for Wiz and Colton. And I'm gonna put stipulations on it this year. We've kind of had this up in the air the last couple of years. This year, we are doing it is a prediction. You are trying to get a perfect first round. Does that
What do
make
you mean? Like
sense?
with trades and everything too, or because that's impossible.
So I'm not gonna tell you to do the trades, but just the if the
I
the
I would
order, the
prefer just
order.
yeah. Let me just do the
Like
orders
I
of the
said,
players
that's
taken.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So like if you get the 7th overall pick right, but it's to a different team, that still counts. I
Okay,
just want
then
the
we
order
do
of
that. What are you
players.
talking about?
Well, we there's been dispute in the past about whether it was
I don't think there's
a
been dispute,
a
buddy.
prediction or like your best mock draft, like what you think like the best mock draft would be. I
No,
know that's
I'm
been
pretty
a
sure it's
discussion.
always been predictions,
Okay,
buddy.
well, then it's staying the same. And this year, you're going for a perfect first round.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well,
Sounds fun.
start doing your mock drafts.
No.
I'll see you next week.
Okay.
Don't come.